First tip. Easiest. What do you think? What's the easiest to do? Disputing.
That's my favorite thing to do. So it is the easiest. That is.
Why is it your favorite?
Because you get things done.
Hey, welcome back to the Jeffries channel with Bay.
And Bay.
So today we're talking about
5 ways to improve your credit score rather quickly. Also,
started at I should have looked at the pictures. $4.99.
Yeah.
Equaifax.
It was rough. It was rough. Like $4.99.
$4.99 Equifax, and then I think the other one was we're not gonna say today because Christmas did take over.
Christmas got me.
And traveling to Jamaica did put us on one. So the credit score probably is fluctuating for sure around now.
It's like this.
March should be great. And then we stopped. The update would be up until October. This says October 12th. Got up on Equifax 117 points.
Yeah.
And on Experian, we got up 95. And on TransUnion, we got up 77 for his credit score in 4 months.
All them things.
4 months.
And didn't pay nothing. I didn't pay none of that, like pay the debt down or nothing. That's why it's 5 great tips, not 4. 5 great tips.
Well, it's still 5 tips.
Yeah, I'm saying it's 5 tips, but
before that you actually did.
Yeah, without paying anything.
Okay, so
I didn't pay nothing.
This is 5 tips. This is not 4 tips about without paying nothing.
Oh, that's a little.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a breakdown. July 31st, August 10th, August 12th, August 29th, October 1st. So within those increments, I didn't even write down it was like 20 here, 60 here. So I'm gonna add those photos.
Yeah, it went up fairly slowly, but
100 points in 4 months is a lot.
Yeah.
What y'all think? Say it in the comments. But on Credit Karma they do say that it is not reliable.
Yeah, it says not as accurate as the other credit bureaus' scores.
Right. So Credit Karma can be like your insight, but do not rely on the numbers because they will lie to you. Sorry.
They be having you looking good on Credit Karma too.
No. Sometimes it make it look real bad.
Really?
No, mine's be looking crazy.
Mine be looking player on Credit Karma. Then I'll don't let me go to a dealership or something. They be like, where you get them numbers from?
So not that we're talking about my credit score, but Credit Karma for me would be like, it'll show me like 740, and on Experian, like I'll be down. But then it'd be vice versa sometimes too. Like, oh, you're doing really bad, but on Experian, I'll have more points. So Credit Karma, just like I said, is insight. Don't rely on it. But his Credit Karma showed him 124.
So that's a player. hey, I'm moving.
It showed him 124 points on Equifax and then 60 points on TransUnion. I didn't compare to TransUnion, but as far as like the comparison to Equifax, Experian said 117. Credit Karma said 124. Okay, so they gonna put a little sugar on top. First tip, easiest. What do you think? What's the easiest to do? Disputing.
That's my favorite thing to do. So it is the easiest. That is.
Why is it your favorite?
Because you get things done. They got disputing items. They got 30 days. On Credit Karma, it's a one push of a button and you disputing it. So that's the easiest part.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So Credit Karma is your easiest, even though it's not reliable in numbers.
As far as the score goes, but disputing items, they be on those.
Right. You don't have to do nothing but press. I haven't disputed in so long, but how did you just press a button?
I dispute shit all the time. Like, you gotta dispute it. Like, hold on, let me get a redo, because that's not me.
No, but it's like a button, because I feel like Credit Karma does have it all laid out for you.
So yeah, Credit Karma, when you select a account, and then it says, like, once you scroll down, it says, like, dispute item. You click dispute, and it instantly creates a dispute for you and tells you have 30 days from that date of disputing it for them to reply, and then after that 30 days they give you the results, whether it's completed and deleted, or completed and verified, which I hate. That means you gotta pay that. That's bad news. When it's completed and deleted, celebration. Feel me?
Anyway, I feel like that's the easiest way. It gives you a tap effect.
Mm-hmm.
But to go, if you can't get through with Credit Karma, I feel like the dispute letters that you did.
Yeah. I went through Visio.
I think it's called Versio. VERSIO.
Yeah. I went through them, and it's $20 a month, and you literally go through each account of on your credit, and you can dispute it. You click each one, and it generates a dispute letter.
Yeah.
It creates a dispute letter, and you literally have to just print it out, sign your name at the bottom, put the date on the top, and pin. And it gives you the addresses to where you send those letters to all 3 credit bureaus, and put a stamp on it, mail it off, and it keeps track of your 30 days for you too. You get an alert 30 days after, like, hey, if you didn't have a letter back by here, that stuff is removed, completed, and deleted.
I didn't know that part.
Completed and deleted, yeah.
And that's really easy as well. Like,
yeah,
you ain't gotta do no work.
They
but for $20,
hit me up for an ad.
Shut up. That
Creative User, right there.
A lot of companies do charge an arm and a leg. You could do this on your own, like very easy.
Yeah, don't make the mistake of paying somebody to do exactly what I just told you. I mean, if y'all want to pay somebody, my email will be put right there.
It won't be.
And then you guys can pay me, and I'm going to do the same exact thing I just told you I did for myself.
Second tip. Where the camera at? Second tip. Authorized User. So, whew, this is nothing compared to being a co-signer. So you have all control. Like, okay, he's my authorized user on my card. Does that?
Yeah, I'm an authorized user on
my card. Yeah. So I put him on.
Piggybacking.
That's a good term. He's piggybacking off my gains. No, I'm kidding. He's piggybacking with my established credit.
Like tricking, like credit tricking. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's like credit tricking.
Anyway, stop. I put you on 3 cards. Doesn't matter.
No, 2.
Okay, so 2 cards. I got him on one that's Capital One is a very good one to get put on. They stuff shows automatically, and I think it shows all the history I ever had with them.
Yeah.
On yours.
Yeah.
So Capital One is a good one. And then I put him on my Chase Sapphire, and that probably showed from the day you got on until now.
Yeah.
Okay, and so make sure these people that you piggyback off of have between 10% and 30% usage, which is still a lot, but let's push more to the 10, and then have a perfect payment history. Now, it ain't hard to get perfect payment history, but make sure they have that, because you don't want to piggyback off somebody making bad decisions, which can affect your score tremendously.
And that ain't piggyback.
What is that?
That's holding back. That
was be the funny video. Oh my god.
It's funny, but it's not funny. It's serious, but yeah, you got to make sure the person you become authorized user with is responsible, because it can hurt you as much as it can help you if you're both reckless with it.
Right. So that's pretty easy to add somebody. Go through your the app, and then go under account services, and it should be add authorized user, which is fairly easy. All you do is add the name. Some companies don't even ask for a social. They'll just ask an address, a name, birthday.
That's weird that I wouldn't ask for a
like
social.
Yeah, some of them didn't ask for social. I think Capital One didn't ask for social. I don't know, but everyone's different. But it's very simple. They don't even verify the person, which is odd. I don't know how they'd be knowing for sure. But anyways, that's easy. Next tip. Third, secure card. And
I have a secure card through Navy Federal, which is, I love the card. It's been fairly easy keeping up with it. It's about almost 6 months now. So from my financial advisor, I should be getting off the secure card into a regular credit card. But with the Navy Federal, you have to be referred to Navy Federal, right?
Yes. So not everybody can have Navy Federal. I mean, it might open up because of the pandemic, but outside of that, you have to be referred or included. Also, not all secure cards. So we was saying after 6 months, his secure card would turn to an unsecured card, which is what really help his credit score. But to get established, and so they know how you work in a responsibility with them. You're basically loaning yourself money. So you put $200 down.
Yeah, the initial payment was $200, and that's what becomes available on your card. And what I learned was I would get to the two, and I was just paying the two back immediately. And again, my financial advisor told me that I shouldn't do it that way. I should be paying, how much the percentage of it?
You should pay it down. I would say leave like $10 on there every month, just so if there's interest, they could charge interest on that, but leave a little bit on your card.
So what I started doing was spending, like, using the money for, like, using a credit card for gas, and then when the payment was due, I'll pay half of what is due, just so it would keep a current balance going. And I noticed there's lately with that, it make my credit score up, like, I think, like 14 points in, like, the last week or so.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at your score. Anyways, so that is what we used. If you cannot get a Navy Federal card, you can definitely get secure cards, my bad. Secure cards with another company. You have to Google that. But a good place to find all this information that we are like tapping in with and like using on our own is a Facebook group called Dream Catchers. It's a very good, insightful group. They deal with finances and houses and stuff like that. It's on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, Google is your friend. Fourth.
Oh.
A fourth tip is self-lender. Self-lender is just like a secure card. You give up your money and you loan yourself the money. So you give it up before and you take a little, I think you do pay it back. It's a good place to go. Everybody's using it. Try it. We haven't tried it ourselves, but no. I think I might try that. I'm going to make a video how to get to 800, hopefully this year. But I'm going to try that a little situation with myself.
That's a humble flex, though.
It's not a...
That's humble.
I'm going to try it. Okay.
Me too. Mine will be like 2 years from now.
Fifth tip.
We're on 5, right?
We're on 5. Good payment history. Hello? All you got to do is pay it on time. If you even... I know... I'm not going to speak for all African-American people. But I know we do not like... What is that? That computer
automatic bill pay?
Yeah.
That's when you know you made it. When you got automatic bill pay, man, I'm almost there.
I think that is.
Right there.
I don't use it. I just have the memory like, hey, this first week, the first and third week of the month, I know I got to go attend to something. And do I lose track?
Yeah,
I lose track. Oh, that's a bonus tip. They will not report your late payment if it's within 30 days of being late. They will give you a charge, and a lot of the times you can call them. Please get on the phone and be like, hey, it's been hard. It's COVID. My dog died. Anything.
Tell them the story.
Tell them the story and talk and be like, hey, if his name is Stacy, hey girl, I got a small business. I'm gonna cuss. Sell the story and say the agent's name. They, act like you know them. Please, it will help you in the long run. Again, within that 30 days. After 30 days, you're on your own, and you got to dispute that. And you could probably only dispute one with that company ever so often. So you can dispute late payments as well.
Dang, that's cool. I didn't know that. I just learned something while we were recording. That's crazy. I thought so if it's not, as long as it's before 30 days, they don't report it.
Right.
But don't make that a habit.
Exactly.
Look at that.
And then after 30 days, it's showing your credit. You could write it's called a goodwill letter, and be like, hey, I know this was late. I paid it. Can you guys take it off my credit? That probably give you, I don't know how. Of course, I don't know because I pay all my payments on time, but I feel like at least 2 points up is going to help you.
Humble flex number 2.
Sure. And pay off collections, the ones you do have. I think the hardest ones we're facing now is the medical.
Mm-hmm. That's why you dispute those. Let's go back to number one. You dispute those to make sure that you have to pay those. It doesn't hurt to dispute. Like, it doesn't hurt to dispute. It hurts to dispute inquiries, though. I found that out. If you dispute an inquiry that you know is yours, then that can affect you negatively.
I feel like we're giving more tips than we said we would.
Well,
but
yeah.
We're not going to do this again, but here you go.
We'll do another one, though, because I definitely want to know more about the self-lender stuff, too. So
what I've heard is you can dispute inquiries if you did an application, but you didn't get the car. You were denied. So I'm going to do that.
Oh, you tried to do that.
No, I'm going to. I have one inquiry that I got denied for because it was another business card. I'm actually going to do a video on business credit at some point, but I'm working on that, and I got denied during the pandemic. I think the pandemic is people were like, no, you can't get credit. But so we're going to do the video about that. Back to the medical stuff. If they verify your account
complete and confirm that it's yours, then
I would say make a call or write a letter that you want. What did I tell you to do? The itemized bill. You want to see everything and how much everything costs. I have not did this, but I've heard from many people, if you get an itemized bill, it will cut that bill in half, period, if not less. So go ahead and call them up and Stacy, hey, I know I've been to the hospital and I didn't have no insurance. Can I get an itemized bill because I need to see exactly what was charged and how it was charged, blah, blah, blah. Get that cut down, then pay it. You can make payments. I don't know if we haven't got there yet.
So that no, I have with the I called the medical people and they were willing to bunch all of the medical bills, and for a one-time payment they act like they're cutting you a deal like, oh, we'll do this, you owe $2,000 but we'll take $1,800 right now.
So it's just like a credit card.
Yeah, you
could negotiate your collections. Do not pay the full thing.
No. And if it's close to 7 years, wait it out.
7 years. Oh, the
fall off.
Oh yeah.
It fall off. You ain't got to dispute it.
This is the cheat sheet. This is going to find the bad credit cheat sheet.
You ain't got to dispute it.
Oh, Lord. So another tip, bonus tip, because we're just throwing gems out there because we feel good.
Way more than 5. 5 plus 5.
When the collections call you and you haven't not seen it on your credit report, nothing, and they're like, hey, we're looking for, don't not confirm it's you. Just say, okay, what are you calling for? And then they tell you what it is. Click. Or you don't even got to sit on the phone that long. If you don't see it and you don't know nothing was popping with them, hang up the phone until you see it in documents that
wait for them to send you a letter. Like I don't.
Oh, and then if it's for sure yours, hey, send me a letter.
Yep.
Don't talk to nobody.
I'll talk to you on the phone about nothing. Send me a letter.
Nobody. Period. Okay, so that was all our tips plus the bonus tips.
You want some chips?
No, I'm hungry though. Dang. Okay, so anyways, video is the longest video, but I hope it's been really helpful. I'm going to list all the stuff that we talked about in the description. I'm going to try to link up the Facebook things, all the stuff, what we talked about. I hope y'all... Oh, that was the last thing, but we already said that. You can do this all on your own. Do not pay nobody to do it for you.
Or if you do, my email will be right there.
Stop saying
you can pay me.
Anyways.
Oh, you didn't go over. You just told them what my score started at. I'm up to, what is it now?
Oh, shoot.
It went up 100 points.
I know. So they can do the math? No. God. So let me... Gotta cut some of this stuff out again. I was gonna do the picture in there, but this is where we're at now.
That was
before Christmas. 603 Equifax, transunion 557 from $499, $479.
Without paying nobody.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, last thing before we wrap it up. I wanted to, I guess, just because I'm curious, why are people afraid? Why do you think people are afraid to share with others their low credit score?
Because they don't want to see. They don't want to get. First of all, they want to be judged. And then people.
But judge like what? Like what?
Nigga, you don't be taking care of your. Oh man, edit. because people will be like, oh, I don't want to be judged about my credit score. Like, I'm not responsible. Or a lot of people messed that credit when they was like kids, though. Like,
but I feel like your parents do that. So it's like, it's not, the credit score is not all on you. We, out of all people, know that mamas be using it for PG&E,
never had
cars.
But it does happen.
Thank you, moms, because y'all ain't did it to us.
Yeah,
but
my dad did.
Hey, okay. Anyways.
That's a whole nother YouTube channel. Tune in. But no, like, it does happen, but I think that's why. Like, that's why when you meet somebody, like, when we first started dating, it's like, I don't think we talked about it, but I think we just talked about our scores.
I don't think it's about that, babe. Just keep it on topic.
It is on topic.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, like, it is on topic.
Go ahead.
But I think I was talking about people are embarrassed by it. Like, when you say you meet somebody, like, okay, you guys talking about getting together. You look at them like, what's your credit score? Like, your credit score is low. You don't think it's something else.
So, I think it's cool to just tell people your credit score because it's not always on you. It's not, one bad thing could really affect it. Like, and it's not an overall picture of you. So don't be ashamed to tell somebody your credit score because people who are asking are probably going to know how to help you. Ain't nobody who asking for your credit score and don't want to help you.
Motherfucker. So, see? They don't want to help you. Yeah, that's true.
But who a time that somebody asked you that didn't want to help.
Somebody that wanted to judge. Like,
but I'm saying, has it happened to you?
Yes.
That's weird. Ain't nobody asking their credit.
Yeah, they just want to ask, like, just to be like, what's your credit score? Like, your credit score went up. Like, why your credit score is so low? Not, I can help you with that. That happens more often now. So that's why I didn't mind making this video when we talked about it. Like, if I can help, I wish somebody helped me. So you were there to help me. So
okay, well, be a good judge of character because nobody's ever asked me just to down talk me. I feel like people ask you, well, maybe around this time is probably better too, to be like, hey, all right, they asking me why, or just ask why you asking me. You can help or you can't help. Anyways, that was all of our stuff. Hope to make a video for 800 someday. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me.
Me too. Give me low sevens. I'll take that.
Oh, we're gonna get you to 7 for sure.
Yeah.
That could probably happen this year.
Talk that.
Talk easy. All right, thank you guys for coming. Our next video, we have to get serious real quick. Sorry guys. Back to the challenges another day. See y'all later.
Not no more of them damn jelly beans.
Don't worry about me. I'll be right here just waiting for you. 'Cause you